Well, grade 7 here, and I just had this one little, almost a facepalm type thing right here from Yahoo News. Poll: 2/3 of Americans, including most Dems, favor investigation into Biden docs. Who would have thunk it? Seriously. The Democrats have spent how long here? I mean, just hammering away that Trump needs to be investigated for his documents and how bad it is and yada, yada, yada. And they're surprised when when Biden has his documents here that suddenly everybody thinks the same thing should happen. Well, that's what happens when you hammer about the Trump. It goes, a new Yahoo News YouGov poll finds that nearly 2/3 of U.S. adults, 64%, favor Congress investigating classified documents found at President Biden's home and Vice President and post-vice presidential office, including a majority of Democrats, 52%. I mean, this doesn't shock me considering how much they've pressed about how bad the Trump one is. And then you have a similar thing and you expect the public to just sit there and go, No, this broad bipartisan consensus represents unwelcome news to the White House, which has struggled over the past 2 weeks to manage a steady drip of revelations about additional documents discovered in various locations. Revelations that echo an ongoing clash between former President Donald Trump and federal authorities over the highly classified materials seized from his Mar-a-Lago estate in 2022. And right there, that's exactly what I was talking about. They can't even talk about this without trying to indict Trump. And then they wonder why so many are like, yeah, we have to investigate this as well. I mean, Democrats 52, 67. I mean, it's not surprising that there's such a big jump between Republicans and Democrats and independents are between them. Now, of course, now they also have the newly empowered House Republicans will see vindication in such numbers. I mean, can you just report news? But no, this is why this is happening, because people like this guy can't report just news. He has to put in his own little stupid biases. No, Trump bad, Trump all this, and oh my goodness, no. They want to investigate Biden over these documents, which aren't anything. Oh my goodness. We have a lot of questions. Yeah, sorry. There should be questions for both of them. I'm going to say it. There should be questions on both. And that's why you haven't actually seen anything on the documents for Trump. Because, I think they should investigate it. Just like they should investigate this one. I'm being fair. Both. Of course, no. Then they go on, which one's the bigger issue? And this one, of course, is going to be very divided. Democrats 57. That actually is kind of low for me. Only 57 say Biden's issue is less serious than Trump's. That's, to me, that's showing that how much they've pushed how bad Trump is has eroded the support right here. That they've actually, this is Democrats not looking long term. No, they're doing very short term stuff against Trump, and so they're seeing it in these numbers right here. And it goes on, talking about it. This may be now most important investigations House Republicans have vowed to launch now that they hold subpoena power, and investigation of the documents found at Biden's home and post-VP office garners as much support as probing the security of the U.S. southern border, also 64%. And more than other potential House investigations or the COVID-19 pandemic, everyone knows it was China. Sorry, if you don't say that, then you're an idiot. I'm going to say that. If you don't think it came from China, you're just being a moron. You're going into the whole entire conspiracy stuff, not the people who think it was from China. The DOJ and FBI and their own criminal probes into Trump. I do think that one should be looked into a little bit more. No, because if they're doing it to Trump, what's to stop him from doing it from Biden if, if that they don't like Biden or Democrats, Hunter Biden. Sorry, that should have been done a long time ago. And the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan, that was just a fiasco, wasn't it? And no, right here, you can see the numbers. I do think this one is quite important. I find it very ironic that Democrats are so low, despite the fact that their sanctuary cities are being overrun with just a few. I mean, even New York mayor has come out and said, we need to do more. The cities in the border are being overrun. But, I just wanted to put this note right here because it's a no-brainer why it's happening. I mean, of course, leftist writers, don't have a brain anyways. But let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment. View me over on Rumble. Help me over there and support me over there. And I'll see you next video.